This is Santa Maria ship. Of course, it's a replica one, and the real one was broken during the journey of Columbus. Have you ever heard about Christopher Columbus? And have you ever wondered how Columbus's journey changed the world? Among the surprising discoveries from this historic voyage was a fiery spice we now call chili peppers. This humble yet powerful ingredient went on to ignite culinary revolutions across the globe, forever transforming how we enjoy food. Let's uncover this fascinating story. In the late 15th century, spices like black pepper were among the most valuable goods in the world. Eager to find a new route to India, Columbus set sail from Spain in 1492 in search of these precious resources. At this time, spices weren't just ingredients, they were symbols of power and wealth. For example, black pepper was so valuable that it was often used as currency, and controlling spice trade routes meant wielding enormous economic and political influence. After weeks of navigating the vast ocean, Columbus and his crew reached a mysterious new land. When Columbus arrived in Hispaniola, the Taino people introduced him to a small, fiery fruit they used for cooking and healing. To the Taino, chili peppers were more than just spices. They were integral to their cultural and daily lives. The Taino used chili peppers to enhance flavor and as medicine, believing they could ward off evil spirits and protect against illness. But Columbus didn't fully understand the value of this fruit right away. He made an interesting mistake. When Columbus first saw chili peppers, he mistook them for black pepper, a spice famously known as the black gold of Europe. The heat of chili peppers led him to believe he had found a precious new spice, and the name pepper remains to this day. And in true Columbus fashion, he didn't stop at taking spices. He also decided to bring along a few Taino people, presenting them as living evidence of his discoveries to the Spanish court. So how did Columbus bring this fiery discovery back to Europe? In 1483, Columbus brought chili peppers back to Spain. Initially, they were grown in botanical gardens for study. Soon after, they became a staple in Spanish cuisine, replacing the more expensive black pepper. Of course, Columbus didn't forget to bring back a few indigenous people as evidence of his great discovery. After all, nothing impresses a royal court more than real-life souvenirs. When Columbus returned to Spain, he didn't just bring chili peppers and other goods. He also brought several Taino people to present as living proof of his discoveries. To the Spanish court, they were seen as symbols of the New World. But for the Taino, this journey marked the beginning of hardship and cultural displacement. The Taino were displayed as novelties, facing a life of uncertainty far from their homeland. Treated as curiosities rather than individuals, they endured a life of alienation and were often misunderstood or exploited. Their lives in Spain were far from the paradise Columbus promised, as they struggled in a foreign land under unfamiliar customs. Columbus didn't just bring spices, he brought people too. Unfortunately, the Taino were not exactly thrilled about their unexpected European tour. Columbus's journey is full of stories, some triumphant, others tragic. From the fiery chili peppers to the fate of the Taino people, his legacy is both complex and compelling. Stay tuned for more untold tales from this historic voyage. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on the next adventure.